Hey everyone. So I just wanted to come on today and share with you some thoughts I was having around questions I get to do with extreme hunger and sharing people's posts with, people send me messages being like, is this really extreme hunger? Tagging people, and I see them myself when, I'm on Instagram and people share like, oh, full day of eating with extreme hunger and things. Now, don't get me wrong, not everyone's content is completely off. There's some great stuff out there, but there's also a lot of stuff that I look at and think, when I had extreme hunger, I'd have eaten all of that within the first half an hour of being awake. And this isn't a competition of my extreme hunger is bigger than yours, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's the very real fact that there's a lot of people sharing stuff. And actually, I look at it and I think, well, that's not even really recovery hunger, let alone extreme hunger. And so I was thinking about this, and the reality is, when I had extreme hunger, I did not photograph it, film myself doing it, take, I don't know, videos, write it down, jot it down, journal about it. I was too busy eating. Like, that's the truth of it. I was too busy just doing the eating. Like, had no inclination at all to film myself, take photographs of it all, jot it all down. Like, I couldn't have done. A lot of it was just continual eating throughout the day. I was just going from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. And yeah, I had absolutely no inclination to do it at all. And to be honest, it would be a very, very boring, long account. Like, if I'd have filmed an entire day of my extreme hunger. And sometimes I think maybe that would have been helpful for people. At the time, I wasn't even thinking about sharing my recovery journey, so that didn't come into my mind then. But sometimes I think maybe it would have been helpful for people to have seen real extreme hunger. And again, there is content out there that shares it, but there's a lot that doesn't. But actually, I think, no, not really. Like, at the end of the day, often when you feel like you want to watch extreme hunger stuff, when you're reading extreme hunger related content, it's because you are experiencing it. Like, most of the time, the fact that you're looking and being like, do I have extreme hunger, probably means that you do have it. And when you're searching for those answers, what you're really doing is seeking permission to honour it. And so you don't need those videos. You just need to know from me, someone who had extreme hunger that blasted for best part of a year, the beginning of their recovery, and then slowly but surely faded out, came back every now and again, came back if I'd had a slip up or a setback or a period that I was a bit stressed, came back with a vengeance, as I say, if I ever did have a slip back, because it was like my body was going, nuh-uh, we're not doing that again. No, here's like a shed load of hunger. And yeah, from me to you, I was too busy eating to be bothered to film it, write it down, record it, journal about it. Yeah, too busy eating. So if you're watching this, I hope this is helpful. If you're seeking permission, just go and do it. Your body knows what it wants and it wants what it needs. And genuinely, the best thing I ever did in my recovery was honour that hunger. Like, I wouldn't be here today recovered if it wasn't for the fact that I got out of the way, stopped judging it, and just let myself eat. And I didn't eat like so many of these things share of, oh, well, I had breakfast and then I had 3 Bourbon biscuits and then I had another bowl of cereal, and yeah, and then later on in the morning I had another Bourbon biscuit, and then at lunchtime I had 2, like, you get the picture. Like, no, it wasn't like that. I was doing packets of things and it was like constant throughout the day. So yeah, basically I wanted to come on and share that with you. I hope that's helpful. And yeah, the long and the short of it is that realistically, extreme hunger is a hell of a lot of food. It's completely and utterly normal and right. It needs honouring. Don't avoid it. And know for a fact that actually a lot of people out there who are honouring their extreme hunger, they're too busy eating to be sharing it with you. So just know from me to you that it is okay. Go do.